नमस्ते। NISM 5A म्यूचुअल फंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स एग्जामिनेशन की सीरीज का ये फोर्थ वीडियो है। इसके पहले हमने 3 वीडियो लॉन्च किए। पर पैराग्राफ पर चैप्टर 1 वीडियो है और ये फोर्थ चैप्टर का वीडियो है। इसमें हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि फोर्थ चैप्टर में जो भी टॉपिक्स है लीगल एंड रेगुलेटरी फ्रेमवर्क उसका क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर फॉर्म में डिस्कशन होगा। तो शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन 1, which regulation governs the establishment and operation of mutual funds in India? Option A, SEBI Portfolio Managers Regulation 1993. B, SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 1996. C, SEBI Depositories Regulation 1996. D, Companies Act 2013. और करेक्ट आंसर है SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 1996. This regulation forms the foundation of mutual fund industry in India, covering setup, registration, and operational guidelines. Question 2. Which of the following entities must register with SEBI before commencing mutual fund business? Options. Option A, sponsor. B, AMC. C, trustee. D, all of the above. And answer is all of the above. सभी को सेबी के साथ रजिस्ट्रेशन करना जरूरी है, and that too before commencement of business. Sponsors, trustees, and AMCs must register with SEBI to operate a mutual fund as per SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 1996. Question 3. The MP Code of Conduct primarily aims to ensure A, maximization of distributors commission. B, ethical sales practices and investors protection. C, elimination of SEBI regulations. And D, encouragement of short-term selling. Answer is ethical sales practice and investor protection. इसके लिए हमारा MP का कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट है. The MP Code of Conduct ensures transparency, integrity, and ethical behavior in mutual fund distribution. Question 4. Which SEBI regulation mandates daily disclosure of NAV by mutual fund? A, SEBI Mutual Fund Regulation 1996. SEBI Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation 1992. SEBI Depositories Regulation 1996. D, none of these. And the answer is SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 1996. These regulations ensure investors are informed about fund value changes through daily NAV disclosure, net asset value disclosure. Question 5. What is the maximum permitted TER, total expense ratio, for equity mutual fund? A, 1%, B, 2%, C, 2.25%, D, 3%. And the answer is 2.25%. As per SEBI guidelines, the maximum TER for equity oriented schemes is 2.25% for the first 500 crore AUM slab. Which document provides essential details like investment objectives, risks, and fees of mutual fund scheme? A, annual report. B, key information memorandum, that is KIM. C, fact sheet. D, offer document. Offer document, which contains all the essential data. The upper document provides full details of the scheme, while the key information memorandum summarizes key features for investors. Question 7. The KYC, Know Your Customer process in mutual funds is governed by MP guidelines, SEBI Master Circular, RBI directions, company law board. And the answer is SEBI Master Circular. KYC is a SEBI mandated requirement to verify investors' identity before investing in mutual fund. Question 8. The process of verifying the source of investor funds and preventing illegal money is under A. PATCA, B. PMLA 2002, C. FEMA 1999, D. Companies Act 2013. And the answer is PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. The Prevention of Money Laundering Act PMLA ensures that mutual funds verify source of investor funds. Question 9. Which of the following statements about investors' rights is true? A. Investors cannot complain to SEBI. B. Investors have the right to receive account statement and NAV updates. C. Investors must route complaints via MP. D. Investors cannot approach trustees. And the answer is investors have the right to receive account statements and NAV updates. Investors have several rights, including access to NAV, account statement, and grievance redressal channels. Question 10. Under SEBI norms, who is responsible for handling investor grievances? Options A. AMC, B. Custodian, C. Sponsor, D. SEBI Ombudsman. And answer is AMC. AMCs are responsible for resolving investor grievances and reporting unresolved issues to SEBI. Question 11. Which SEBI circular standardized mutual fund schemes categories in 2017? SEBI circular on TER, total expense ratio, SEBI circular on scheme categorization, SEBI circular on riskometer, none of these. So answer is SEBI circular on scheme categorization issued in 2017. The 2017 circular classified schemes into standardized categories like equity, debt, hybrid, and others. Question 12. Which body maintains a national database of registered mutual fund distributors? A. SEBI, B. MP, C. RBI, D. Ministry of Finance. And the answer is MP. MP maintains a database of distributors registered under the ARN system. Question 13. Advertisements by mutual funds must comply with guidelines issued by A. SEBI, B. MP, C. RBI, D. Ministry of Finance. And the answer is SEBI. So guidelines issued by SEBI must be followed by mutual funds. SEBI regulates advertisement contents to ensure fairness and prevent misleading claims. FATCA compliance ensures A. Prevention of insider trading. B. Disclosure of income from foreign sources. C. Avoidance of double taxation. D. None of these. And the answer is disclosure of income from foreign sources. Explanation is the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act (FATCA) ensures Indian financial institutions disclose US taxpayer information. Question 15. AMCs must send consolidated account statements to investors at least every month, every quarter, every 6 months, once a year. Answer is every quarter. Account statements must be received every quarter. SEBI mandates quarterly consolidated statements for all mutual fund investments. Question 16. As per SEBI guidelines, the minimum sponsor track record must be 3 years in financial services, 5 years in financial services, 10 years in any business, D none. And the answer is 5 years in financial services. Sponsors must have a minimum 5 years track record in financial services with positive net worth in 3 of the last 5 years. Question 17. Who can suspend or cancel the registration of an AMC for violations? MP, SEBI, RBI, trustees. Answer is SEBI. SEBI has the authority to suspend or cancel AIMS registration for regulatory non-compliance. Question 18. Which SEBI regulation covers handling of investor complaints? A. SEBI Prohibition of Fraudulent Practices Regulations. SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 1996. SEBI Depositories Regulation 1996. None. And the answer is SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 1996. These regulations specify the duties of AMCs and trustees in handling investor complaints efficiently. Question 19. What does SID stand for in mutual fund documentation? A. Scheme information document. B. Scheme investment disclosure. C. Scheme interest data. D. Standard information document. And the answer is Scheme information document. Scheme information document is a primary document describing a mutual fund scheme's features, objectives, and risks. Question 20. The key information memorandum, that is scheme, is A. Optional marketing brochure. B. Mandatory summary of the offer document. C. Issued by MP. D. Issued only by SEBI. So the answer is mandatory summary of offer document is called key information memorandum. ये एप्लीकेशन के साथ अटैच रहता है. Scheme contains key scheme details allowing investors to make informed investment decisions. Question 21. The entity responsible for approving new mutual fund schemes before launch is AMC, SEBI, trustees, sponsor. And the answer is trustees. Trustees are responsible for approving new mutual fund schemes before its launch. SEBI के पास they send it. SEBI puts only observation and they don't approve. SEBI doesn't approve this one. Explanation is trustees ensure no mutual fund scheme is launched without approval and adherence to regulations. Question 22. As per SEBI, an AMC must disclose its financial results to investors. Periodicity is A. Annually, B. Semi-annually, C. Quarterly, D. Monthly. And the answer is annually. Financial results every year. AMC must publish audited financial results annually for transparency. Question 23. Which body ensures distributors follow ethical selling practices? A. SEBI, B. MP, C. RBI, D. Custodian. And answer is MP. MP enforces its code of conduct to ensure distributors act ethically and fairly. Question 24. Which of the following best defines investor protection measures? A. Legal action against defaulting investors. B. Regulatory safeguard ensuring transparency and fair treatment. C. Advertising rules. And D. Tax benefits to investors. And answer is regulatory safeguards ensuring transparency and fair treatment. Investor protection measures are legal and regulatory steps by SEBI to protect investors from mis-selling or fraud. Question 25. In case of disputes, investors can approach SEBI through A. MP helpline, B. Scores platform, C. RBI helpdesk, D. AMC branch. The answer is Scores platform. The SEBI complaints redress system allows investors to lodge and track complaints online. आपने अगर अभी तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया होगा तो रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। इसके पहले वाले 3 वीडियो भी आप देख लीजिए और फीडबैक कमेंट्स में लिखिए। थैंक यू। मिलते हैं अगले चैप्टर के साथ कुछ दिनों में।